Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I am your host, Angelina Wilson. This is the case of Jordan Ratcliffe, who disappeared on the 31st of August 2008. He was 16 years old. He was uh, 5 feet 7 inches tall with brown eyes and short ginger hair. He was wearing black trainers, which are sneakers, a black Nike tracksuit bottoms, and a gray and black jacket. He wasn't reported missing until the 8th of September. They weren't expecting to hear from him right away. His aunt dropped him off at a youth hostel with 5 pounds and some crisps, which is what they call potato chips. He was last seen in Manchester, England. Big fan of Manchester United FC, which stands for Football Club, which is soccer. You're not thinking about it. Soccer is more appropriately named football because it's a ball you play with primarily with your feet. Whereas American football is played with primarily with your hands. So he was dropped off for a visit at the men's district hostel. Is that where he had therapy, perhaps? I don't know. The case has generated significant media attention over the years, often referred to as a baffling disappearance, and he vanished into thin air. That's directly from the BBC. There's a £20,000 reward that remains unclaimed for information that leads to him. Oh, his aunt dropped him off at the hospital to stay for a little bit because she was caring for his grandfather. And he lived with his aunt. And I guess it was more of a break for her, more of a respite, so she didn't have a teenager and her ailing father for a little bit. So not a big deal. I'm glad that they explained the situation. It happens. Again, there's a £20,000 reward, which in US dollars is approximately like $18,000. Because I believe last I knew it was £1.50 to £2 per dollar. Their money is worth more than ours, which they're about the only place in the world their money's worth more than ours. My goodness gracious, yen is worth a lot less than ours. Singaporean dollars are very close. Like a dollar is like 70 cents. Similar to Canadian dollars, actually. Singaporean dollars compared to US dollars is similar to Canadian dollars. How do I know this, you ask? Actually, this is how I know this. Lunchtime Wins and their tours, and they're explaining the conversion rates. I know that sounds weird, but you learn things where you can learn them. And I happen to learn some conversion rates from them. Can you see it? Yeah. So, there isn't a lot to say about the case. It seems he never made it in for his meeting. It must have been an intake meeting. He was going to be staying there for a couple of weeks, maybe. Like I said, it seems like it was a respite for his aunt, who had a lot on her plate. But he never made it in, even though she dropped him off. So that's pretty weird. Excuse me. So I will make a poster for Jordan. It will be over here. And if you want to know what I got in the mail, check out Monkey's World because, yeah. Anyway, there's a ton. So, I've got a couple of videos to do over there actually. I'm going to do a general mail video and then I'm going to open these two things. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If I'm wrong about the pound conversion, please let me know. But that was the last that I understood from like eBay conversions and, like I said, Lunchtime Wins, and it's the approximate conversion. So, yeah. Anyway, so if I'm incorrect, please let me know. I know that their money's worth more than ours. It's about the only country that is. I don't know if euros are or not. I don't think so. I think they're slightly lower. So, God bless you. I will see you Wednesday. And I'm very excited to have a camera and be able to do a real video, guys. Thank you for your patience. And please ignore the infection on my face. I'm still fighting with the doctor's office to get the medication for it. So, it's on this side. That's why you'll notice that my face is a little bit, my lips are a little shiny because I had to put the Aquaphor on just to try to soften it until I get the medication. More about that on the other channel. Bye, guys. God bless you.